Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Deja Vu here, bringing you another game from Samson Khan vs. Moons and Stars, Set 4. And before we get into anything, there was a sign that I need to read, and I'm hoping I can read it fast enough. Dear Stork, I came all the way from America to cheer for you. You probably won't understand this, but that's okay. Zero is good, but he's still too easy for you. I wish you the best. I couldn't finish reading it. Go UCSD! Go diggity! Woot, woot, woot. So I don't know who that is, but someone from UCSD cheering is on, and I'm definitely giving a little bit of a shout out to that epic commentator, awesome commentator known as the Diggity. So that was pretty awesome. I actually restarted. I stopped and restarted my video and my recorder, hoping that I could maybe speak the entire poster out. Unfortunately, I fail. So just go back and pause it, I suppose, and you can read it. And yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't read the whole thing. I don't know what it says. I'll have to go check it out afterwards and go and pause it. But this is going to be the very important Game 4, Stork versus Zero. Zero is just, Zero is a really good player. He takes out, I think Zero is at that stage where he beats everyone he's supposed to beat and puts up a fight to everyone that he's supposed to put up a fight or lose to. And I think Zero looks very appropriate with that Santa hat. That looks like the hat just like fits him. Like he's supposed to have that hat. Like I've been watching Lost a lot recently, trying to like rewatch a lot of the episodes right before like season 6 starts in February, and like they talk so much about like what you're supposed to do and what's supposed to happen, like destiny and fate. And I think Zero just looks correct with that hat. That is his hat. That just is his hat, and I think it looks awesome. That's sweet. And yeah, but his opponent is gonna be Stork. Stork is such a beast. Stork is awesome, and supposedly in an interview, he said that he has a new revolutionary PvZ build. I don't think we'll see it here in the Pro League. I have a feeling he was probably going to save it for the OSL, just because that would make more sense than using it in the Pro League. So we'll see what that is, or if he's just jerking everyone's chain, trying to make us be like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do. I wonder if he's going to do Corsair Arbiter. Maybe that's his new build or something like that. I don't know. But that's been a lot. Most of the blogosphere has been thinking that it's going to be something to do with arbiters. I don't really have an opinion on the subject. I have no idea what it would be if it's anything. If anything, I would guess that it's probably some sort of a timing attack, maybe, or I don't know. Or I can't even. Other than that, I can't even fathom. Maybe I don't know how you would get to a quicker third. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll find out when he decides to let us know, I suppose. It looks like Stork's going to try and annoy Zero and try and stop him from getting up his natural expansion. Zero might want to bring along a second drone here and help him take this base. Yeah, there's the second drone. And the pylon going down for Stork, so Stork just being a big nuisance, being a pain in the patoot, and going to be a jerk-off. And is it just me? I think Samson Khan has new jackets. I actually noticed that earlier. I just forgot to say anything. I think Samson Khan has new jackets, because Jangbi wasn't wearing his distinctive blue puffy jacket that I love. Like it just looks like he's just like a big blue marshmallow when he's in it, and which is awesome, and it's like a distinctive look for him, which is pretty cool. But yeah, now he doesn't have that anymore. Now he's got this like white and orange thing that I don't like nearly as much. I really like that big blue puff ball. That was much cooler. But yeah, it looks like Zero's gonna take that base at the bottom right, and Stork setting up a nice little wall there. Although it looks like maybe that cannon's off by a spot, because there's maybe you can fit another cannon in there between that forge and the first cannon. Maybe that's why it's there. And Stork back here to harass the natural, going to try and stop the hatchet from coming down again, and going to throw down another pylon. Stork, you're such a jerk. But I like Stork, and I like Zero. I can't see this game going wrong. About the only way this game could go wrong is if it was just like a bad game, like it just ended in like 8 minutes. And it was just like some luck-based thing, or like something just glitched out, and that was where the luck came in, or that was how the game was lost, or something stupid like that. But if this goes on for a while, I can't see this being anything other than an awesome game. And if Stork wins, we could actually see a rematch of Stork versus Zero, by the way, which would be awesome in the Ace match, because that is going to be on Outsider, and chances are Samson Khan, January, is not going to send out Jangbi. Firebat Hero, meh. Then for Stars, I mean, you cannot send anyone other than Zero. Oh my god, if they send out anyone other than Zero, it would be like Walsung Oz and their stupid sending out of that retard Killer, who, even though he's on a 5-game winning streak and is looking pretty good, he's still Killer and lost several ace matches, I think 2 ace matches. And if he didn't lose us, if Jadong was in there and won those games, they'd be in such a good spot right now, which would be awesome, but instead he's they don't. And looks like Zero's getting his lair up and running. We got that probe still alive, wandering around and hatching in an offset position, waiting for that pylon to go down. So he's just going to use his 4th hatchery probably at that spot to reinforce his mining. That base at the bottom right, remember, that is the key for Zerg and the key for a Protoss attack is going to be that bottom right-hand base. It's easy to get to for Protoss as there's 2 ramps to it, and you can really only easily defend one of them or stop the attack on one of them early on until you get a lot of forces and you get like a bunch of lurkers, and you can expand that creep to the left side. It takes a little while actually. It takes a few buildings actually to expand the creep to the left side and really be able to build some sunks over there. Either that or another hatcher. You got to do one or the other. Unfortunately. So yeah, that's just the way it is. And it looks like Zero's got some Zerglings on hold position, losing one of them to Zal's Stork, just abusing him a little bit there. But yeah, that's going to be a spot that speed lot attacks will go into, Reavers will go there, High Templar, Dark, everything will be aimed at that, taking down that bottom right-hand base and trying to do as much damage as possible. Looks like Zero's playing very standard, 3-hatch Spire right into 5-hatch Hydra. We got the 4th hatch coming down, maybe a little bit earlier than normal, but he wants that mining to be solidified, so that's probably a good little good play by him. And the 5th hatch should be going up at the bottom right relatively shortly. We got a Stargate up, so the core should be coming up, or the first Corsair should be coming up any moment now. Going to get a nice little scout out, and might actually be able to get 1 or 2 Overlords before the Scourge are able to pick it off, or at least chase it home. We got a Robo Bay coming up as well, so could be seeing some Corsair Reaver out of Stork. And I know some people disagree with me, but I still maintain that Stork has the best Corsair Reaver in the world. And yeah, I just think that he's the best at it, and I still believe that he's got the most efficient at it. So if anyone's gonna pull it off, I think it's gonna be him. And we got that Robo Bay up there, but I think Stork's